to tonight's stream. It's Friday, the 10th of April, and we've got a wicked Friday night special set up for you. Tonight, I am about a minute or two late because I just had to go and sort out next door's water. She's been on holiday, come back after having a kitchen fitted, and unfortunately she had no water. So we had to go and find where the stopcock was and turn it on. She's all sorted, but unfortunately that has made me just a couple of minutes late, for which I do apologise. But tonight we are in the Audi R8 LMS Evo 2019 all night long. This is a car that Mikey asked me to run earlier in the week, and it was a bit of a surprise. It's an interesting car. It's a good car. It's powerful. It's great to drive. The back end can be a little bit twitchy on some circuits. So I did ask AI if it could generate me or recommend me some circuits for this one tonight. And it's come up with some good ones. In my mind, some good ones. Let me just reorganize my screen here for a second. So we've got, I'm going to just read this to you. We're at Spa-Francorchamps to start with. And we are, let me just move this camera ever so slightly. Give me a second. That's a little bit better. Yeah, we are at Spa-Francorchamps initially. A high speed stability and traction zones out the slow corners. And the R8 is supposed to be really, really good over Eau Rouge and through Pouhon. And over the top of Raidillon as well, and stuff like that, especially really, really good. A Suzuka, direction changes of balance, and also we've got raw top end speed around some of those corners. Going through the S's will be interesting and fun. Laggio Maggiore GP, we've got hairpins, traction and consistency is required over 6 laps for that one, which will be quite interesting. Then we're heading off to the Red Bull Ring, a challenge to keep the rear end in check. So hopefully by that point, we will be used to the back end of this car and managing it. So with any luck, we'll be good for that. And then we're going to be finished up at Trial Mountain Reverse, which has, as it says, just about everything, but it's high risk and high reward. So again, yeah, could be very, very interesting, that particular race. We are on racing soft tyres all night long. We're on 1-on-1 tyre and fuel. So it's straightforward sprints tonight, 6 lap races, and yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm really looking forward to this. And of course, we've got everybody in the same cars, which means that it is basically man and lady and machine. No picking the right car tonight or being in the wrong one, which I seem to have been doing all week long so far. Give me just a second. Ooh. Right, in the chat, we've got Danak is in, good evening, Ollie's in, good evening, and I think that is it for the chat for the minute. Let's just move that over a little bit more. I think I can actually close down that window a tad more as well, just to move that around. Bear with me a second, just a little bit of housekeeping to be done. Just pop that there. That down, I can see what's going on then. There we go, that's a little bit better. Right, so I can see Rita's just in. Hello to you too. Let's just do a display all. I'll just leave you on board with David for the minute. Now we should be set up as friends only tonight. We could well get a few new people jumping in. We seem to have got quite a few friends of friends that are finding us at the moment. So once again, I'm going to open up the registered racers spreadsheet, and if we do need to do a little bit of admin, then you'll have to just forgive me. At the moment, we've got Ollie, Danny, David is in. Now we got Trigger, Julie, M33 and Dong. Now this is going to get a bit interesting, because M33 could be interesting, because I've got him down as not a registered racer, and he's jumping in quite a lot at the moment. So we might have to just play around with that at the minute. We've got Julie in, David is in. Let me just check. So David, okay, I've got David is in. That's good. Danny C is in. All good. We got a few new names in tonight, which is good. Trigger's good. Dong is good. Maybe Danny Rasta. So I'm gonna go. Welcome. We'll go. Right, so M33. Let me just do a search. Sorry about this, guys. This is the joys of managing everything. I don't think he is a registered member. Oh, my word, Ollie, thank you so much for the 19.99, my friend. Oh, my word. I really must get some money bags in here rather than throwing up beers to the youngsters. But thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Really do. Thank you and welcome. Nick Humphrey, good evening. Dong's in as well, good evening. Ollie as well, good evening to all of you guys. Really appreciate your support. Really do. Why do I not have M33? What is... I'm a bit confused now. What was M33s? I've obviously mixed something up here. If I go with M33... I don't see anything. Right, let's just pop, get rid of that for the minute, and I'm going to put Julie in as a taster. On the 10th. Right, so Christine Sumsian. Definitely not got anything. Okie dokie, right. Right, where are we? I'm going to start this one. Qualifier at, I'm going to go 1/4 past. And Julie, I will need to get sorted out a little in a minute. What have we got? Ollie, Wheels, Danny C, David, D-Locks, me, Dong, Rasterick, Rita, Trigger, Julie, and M33. And right, here we go. Right, oh, where are we? Let's see where we are. Oh, lots and lots of admin going on, guys, I'm afraid. I apologise for that. Just the way that it is sometimes. Just the way that it goes sometimes. Jake is on his way. Sean, sure you can join. Oh, busy, busy, busy. Right, so yeah, just reached out to Sean. Right, it's 1/4 past. Let's get going. Let's get. Oh, we've got somebody's just joining us at the moment. As soon as this, that's Swifty just joining. That'll be Jake. As soon as Swifty's in, we will get going. Hopefully, Julie is in the wrong car, and Julie and Mifty both in the wrong cars. They are supposed to be in the 19. So who have we got just while they're getting sorted? We have got Ollie, Wheels Racing, Danny C, David, D-Locks, me, Alien Swift, Dong, Rasterick, Rita, Trigger, Julie, and M33. I'm going to get going with this one. I'm going to get them to change in the next one. Let's just go, and they can just change into the right car between the next couple of races. Otherwise, we're just going to get too far behind. Right, let's just get going. Oh, Hacklad's on his way. We've got everybody wants in on this one tonight. But I am behind, so I'm sorry. I'm going to get this one underway. And if you're not in it, it's just going to be a case of grabbing the next one. I might even dive into my headphones tonight. I'm not quite sure yet, because this car does sound really, really good. These are only short 6-lap races tonight, so it won't be long before they will be able to get in. And then yeah, there'll be another one. And I dare say, if we've got a lot of people in, I might even do a few extra races at the end of this one if it's going well. We shall see. And of course, I'm expecting people to be just a little bit all over the place with this car initially, including myself. And then as they settle in, I'm expecting things to get quicker and quicker and quicker and closer and closer and closer. That's Danny C behind me. He's gone really quick. Might let Danny see through actually. Go, Danny. Definitely got the measure of this car more than me at the moment. See what I can learn from him. Oh, Danny's just dropped it on the curb there. One of the things that Mikey did warn me about was high curbs and staying off of them. Oh, Danny's got a better run out of that corner than me. There we go. 11 people in the room at the moment. If anybody is out there wanting to race in the next one, I suggest you jump in the room, because the way things are going, looks like places are going to disappear very, very quickly. And I apologise, I couldn't wait any longer. Normally we start races at 10 past, but with a little bit of admin I was a little bit late, and I didn't want to keep people waiting and waiting and waiting, especially those of you that are used to knowing that I start the lobbies at 10 past. Whoa! Completely messed that up on jibber jabbering. See how Danny C is just running away at the moment. Hopefully we'll get another run in. Gone through. I knew I'd messed this one up. Dog's on a flyer. What else have we got behind us? Wheels. We need to get a good time in now. We've messed up the first two. or the out and the fly up, and we're going to get this one lap. Williams is already closing in on me. Need to chase Don in front, big time. Come on, get through there. Oh no, is that penalty? It may well be. It is. That's game over. Start for me. Starting right at the back of the grid. Because this one's not going to count with a penalty, so 2:24.4. I backed out to let those two guys through on the last one. Some work cut out in the race, I think, for this one. Penalty to be taken. Oh, we're off on the green stuff. Let me go around. Let me just bin out myself out that one. I think I am going to need the headphones on for this one, if I'm honest, so that we can let's just pop these on. Normally I don't race with headphones unless I'm serious. We'll see how we go. Right, where are we? So qualifying is still running at the moment. The order will change a little bit still, I think. Still quite a bit of order to change on track. Oh, no, we just finished, so we'll have a look and see how it wound up. Wheels Racing was your winner with Danny C in second, Ollie in third with Alien Swift in fourth. Row 3 is going to be Deluxe and Dong, then Rasterik and Rita. Then I am lining up alongside David with Trigger on the back row. Mad Hatter not quite making the cut for this one. Right, let's see how we go. Oh, Christina's missed this one, that's a shame. Right, let's see how we go in this. Ooh. Christine, if you want to jump in for the next one, which is at Suzuka, please jump into the room if you're not already in the room. Right. Let's see how we go. I did want to recalibrate my pedals, but I didn't get to do that. Wow, this is a long hold. Very, very, very long hold before the marshals got this one underway. Or the race director. Cut the chicane, couldn't get round there at all. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just be a little bit careful in the traffic here. Remember, Mikey says he doesn't like the high curbs. Oh, as I think Rita's just found out. Okay, we'll stay over to the left, serve this penalty. Off the racing line. Can be a little bit tail happy, this car, and it does not like the high curbs. So we're going to stay off of them and just be careful. Or somebody else there with a penalty already, so I'm not the only one. I think there's going to be more that are going to come in this. Is there anything we can do to get back into the mix with the guys up front? 2.7 behind. We've got to try and get over the top of this one through a rouge as quickly as we can. So we go left, right, pick up the inside of the curb and over. Big old long line of cars just up ahead. Actually going away from me, even though I went through a rouge flat. Obviously they've got slipstreams that I don't have, so we definitely need to try and get on the back of this little group, but we're nearly 3 seconds away. They are now over 3 seconds away. It's a big old group though. Oh, pushing track limits and then some. It always takes me a little while to get used to a new car. Another track limit. Rita's going to be asking me to jump into the BMW at the end of this. But this is all about getting to grips with a new car. Right, come on Rita, let's go catch them. Stay off the high curbs. Rev it out. Can't get that corner right to save my life. I'd say it's been nearly 2 years since he's regularly played. Oh, you'll soon get that pace back, my friend. Won't take you long. I'll lose my pace from 1 week to the next, I tell you. 1 week I can race, next minute I'm awful. Danny C out front, Wheels in second and Alien Swift in third at the moment. Ollie's down in seventh. I'm chasing Rita at the moment. I think I might have just taken Rita out there. I felt a little tap on the back and all I saw was this red car going sideways behind me. I think that was Rita's way of telling me off then. She'll be right back on me in a minute, don't you worry about that. Gone too deep, way too deep. There she is, she's right there. Five or six. Right, come on, Rita, we've got 2 laps to catch them all up. I tell you what, Danny C is way out in front by the looks of that. Have we got an Audi R8 expert in the room tonight? Keep chasing. Come on. We're off on the green stuff again. the easiest cars to master this one. That was a challenge. Thrown down this evening. See who could get to grips with this one the quickest. Rita and I are now a full minute behind Danny C out front. Danny is absolutely monstering this, I think. But that's a brilliant battle going on behind. Everybody's really close together, it looks like. Well, I say everybody. There are two that aren't, unfortunately. Don't go on the curves, Mitchell. Oh, I followed Rita off there. Oh, Rita's got off too. What are we doing, Rita? Should we hang our gloves up and call it a night? Of course we're not. This is a challenge and a half to get to grips with this car. Oh, where's Rita going? She's going to go around again. Oh my word. I'll tell you what I might do. I might actually put the traction control on 1 for this one. For the minute. We're in danger of not finishing this one. Oh. Wow. Jake hit me in qualifying and threw it into the wall for me. What a legend, says Jake to Ollie. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is going on? Oh my word. Williams saying, well done, Danny C. Rapid as always. He did seem to be very, very, very rapid in that one. Very, very rapid indeed. Let's just do the quick save on this and then we'll get into the next one. After we have a look and see how the placings were in that. Oh, Rita and I struggling with that one. I definitely think I need to go traction control 1 just to help me out a little bit. Yeah, lots and lots of discussion going in the chat at the moment, and we'll see how. Well, it's all about seeing who can get to grips with this car. It's a good car. We've got some challenging tracks. We're at Suzuka Circuit, then Largo Maggiore, Red Bull Ring, and then Trail Mountain. Where we go after that, who knows? Who knows? Jake says he didn't stand a chance if it wasn't for the penalty system. Not like I was constantly late on the brakes. Right, Danny C was your winner with a 2:18.026, some 10 seconds ahead of Wills, who was in second with a 2:18.4. Gr.x in third with a 2:19.559. Swifty in fourth. Ollie got the fastest lap at 2:17.7, the only one I can see in the 2:17s there. So consolation prize and well done to Ollie. Rasterik in sixth, Dong seventh, David eighth, Trigger in ninth, and then Rita and I at the back there. So top three, Danny, Wills and Gr.x Well done to you guys. Right, we are heading off to Suzuka now. And I haven't got all these set up, so I need to try and find Suzuka. It's down here, I think, on this side. There we go. Let's pop that one in there. And we're all good there. And we will change the event settings. Oh, I can't change because somebody's joining. As soon as that person joins, we will get going. I can't for the moment. Don't know who it is. Somebody joining us. Let's have a little look. D-Locks and Nixie are not ticked in. I don't know whether they are blocking it for the moment, but as you can see, I'm just struggling to change the details of the room for the moment. There we go. We're done. We are done. Okay. Oh, don't worry, Rita. I'm putting L plates on mine as well tonight, I tell you. But I'm definitely going to switch it up to... I'm going to put traction control 1 on because I found that a little bit too twitchy for me. So I'm just going to run with that. We're just trying to refresh the room at the moment. We've got 16 runners in at the moment. 16 runners. Wow. We will come and have a little look at those in just a moment. So we got Ollie, Danny C, me, Alien Swift, M33, M2 co-ops. Okay, just double check. I've got M2 in here. I do not. So I'm going to put M2 in for a taster as well. What have we got? I've lost him now. I've lost him. Where is he? Where is he? M2 underscore co-ops. And we'll put him in, or him or her, in for a taster tonight. Let me just put that in there. On the 10th of the 4th. Okay, let's just save that away. And Nixie's a new boy or girl. So all done. And right, so that's all done and dusted. And we're going to start this one. The qualifier for this one is going to be at 10 to the hour. Sean, you probably can't find it because it's full. Also, you need to make sure that you are a friend or a friend of a friend. You need to know somebody in the room because it's a friends only lobby. Yeah, GT Sean. Right, okay. Obviously, when we have got a full lobby, if we do get somebody that doesn't tick in, then I will ask them to vacate. Tad laggy or just... Oh. It's Coops. Ah, Mr. Coops. I always call it co-ops. Mr. Coops, short for Cooper. Right, okay, where are we? Ollie, Wills, Mad Hatter's in. Danny, David, D-Locks, me, Alien Swift, Dong, Rasterick, Rita, Trigger, Port Pie's in. M33, Nixie, and M2 Coops is in the room. He's in the room. Good to hear that Jack Few is having a nice holiday. He's sitting by the pool watching us and probably got a drink in one hand. He's streaming in the other. Good to have you on board, my friend. Nice to know that you got there. Although he says, going great, thanks, but I think there is a definite con to all-inclusive food and drink. What's the con? What is the con? interesting. Right, let me just get out on track for a second or two. Right, we should be on traction control 1 now. Let's see what we can do. I need to channel my inner Mad Mikey. I don't know what sort of times the guys are doing in this one, but oh, that's too late. Either I'm not braking heavily enough, or this car is not stopping in the as quickly as I would hope it is. M33's done a 2062. Trigger's done a 2063. Wheels now 2011. Wow. Where on earth did that come from? Whoa. I'm definitely going to have to brake a little bit earlier in this car. We're coming up for time. I'm going to need to just jump in and just run through the runners. Ollie and Wheels Racing, Mad Hatter and Danny C, David and D-Locks, myself, Alien Swift, Dong, Rastlerick, Ritus and James, Trigger, Outlaw Pork Pie, M33, Nixie and M2 Coops are your runners. 16 in this one, and we are going to start the qualifying straight away, and we'll see how we go. Same format as before, 5-minute quali, and then we'll be going into a 6-lap race. Jack Fury saying this in VR spectate mode with this car would be an amazing. I'm not on. I have got VR, but I don't stream in VR because a lot of people don't like it. So when I'm just racing on my own for fun, I often jump into the VR. I do like it. It's going to be Danny behind me at Gutters again, isn't it? I reckon. Right, just braking a little bit earlier than I would normally. That is Danny C. Mr. Audi R8 himself. Spoon is going to be an interesting one. And then 130R. Just a little bit earlier than I would normally. Oh. Ooh. Complete breakaway on the back end there. What on earth was that all about, I wonder? Oh, Nixie's just going through as well. Just got to watch the rejoin. Wheels just going through. I do know, Mike has told me, you put a wheel on the grass in this and you are saying hello to the barriers. Did that earlier in the week. I need to make sure that we don't do that. enjoy these one, mate. Race nights, but they are hard work. Stay off the curb, Mitch. There you go. That's what happens when you don't stay off the curbs. Oh. Mad Mikey's gonna laugh his socks off when he sees me racing this. Well, not even racing it, trying to drive it. Danny with a 2 minutes 581. He's got to find another half a second to break the 2 minute mark. Anybody get close? Well, Wheels is close with the 2 minute 6. I'm on the grass when I'm looking at the deltas. This car is so unforgiving. It's like one of those cars that you can't commentate and talk while you're racing. You just got to concentrate all the time. You're really on it. We've got a few cars that have gone round on the first corner. Just see on the map. Oh, I had to be careful there. I thought I was on. I put a wheel on the grass again. As I said, you've got to really be thinking about every corner, every braking zone. Right, that's it. Oh, we are last. Don't even think we're going to set a time. The other guys are running. Why are people braking at 150R? I think I'm lifting. I don't know that I'm braking. I usually lift through 130R. Right, let's see how we go. Right, guys, I got 14 likes. If you haven't already, please smack the like button for this video. I would love to get to 50 likes tonight, really would. If you haven't already, you could help me massively just by spending a moment to go onto the stream and just smack that like button. Really help me a lot, I think we've got 14 at the moment and 22 people watching. So if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what, seven of you out there. If you could just smack that button, it would make a huge difference to me. Really would. Right, let's see what we can do in this one. Can we keep this together? Right, it is Mad Hatter that is out front with Danny C, Wheels Racing and Ollie, Rasterick and Swifty. Then it's going to be Dong and Rita lining up together. The M33 and Trigger on the next row. M2 Coops will be lining up with Nixie. I'm on with Pork Pie, and then we've got David and D-Locks at the back. It's 4 of us not setting times: Pork Pie, me, David and D-Locks. So we have got our work cut out. Let's get going and see what we can do. But Mad Hatter out there with Danny C. So it looks like Danny C might have a race on his hands. Swifty wants to get into this. He's a bit further back, and Ollie is on it too. Let's see how we go. Hattelad saying wind assisted, and he won't have my pace quote of 2, yeah, whatever that is. Right, yeah, 14th we're starting. Obviously, not setting the time has not helped. So let's see what we can do coming through the pace on this one. Right, we are 5 lights at Suzuka, and we are racing in the sunshine. It's all going to be a bit hairy into the first corner, so we'll just be a little bit careful. Watch myself through here. Don't want to run into the back of anybody. Oh, that car's gone a little bit wide. That's a gift. Oh, 3 cars in front having a right old battle. Oh, we're all bumping each other at the moment here. Very, very, very close in the opening stages for this. Difficult to find a way through, and all of us just outbraking ourselves a little bit. We're trying not to run into the car in front, all just giving each other just a little bit of a love tap into the bump, into the corner, saying, come on, we can go a bit quicker. Oh, don't get up on the curb. I was really overcautious through there. This is close, this is. We've got Mad Hatter, Danny C and Ollie are 1, 2, 3 at the moment. David looking for a move up inside Nixie. I'm coming in there hot. Just cannot find a way past these guys at the moment. Oh, Nixie's gone a bit wide. Right, now need to get on the back of David. David's on the move here. He's going pretty well. He's in a battle with Trigger now. Yeah, just possibly just slowing each other up for the moment. I've got D-locks right on my back bumper. Three cars just pulling away from me a little bit. Looking up the inside for 130R. No, I hit David. He's letting back through. That's going to be 2 going through. Sorry, David. Gonna have to catch up with him now. He's working really, really hard at the minute to try and stay with these guys. Everybody gets through that one fine. Elok's taking a look up the inside. Trigger's gone defensive. He's got onto the curb. We know the curbs are not good. David's got to move up the inside. Trigger's going to shut the door now, so we won't be able to get through. Trigger through because I touched him on the way. I can't get past anybody without touching them at the moment. So that was me pushing the trigger a little bit wide there, so I just had to let him through. Now I've got to try and catch up with them again. Oh, all I seem to be doing is letting everybody through and then trying to catch up at the moment. Mad Hatter, Danny C and Ollie out front at the minute. What we've got to try and do is to get a decent exit on one of these corners and do it on the straights. But at the minute, we've got to try and catch. Come on. Oh, no, too deep. And up on the curb. So annoying when you think you've got a decent exit and you look and the car in front is pulling away from you. You look up at the deltas expecting to hope that you're catching by a few tenths and find that they're pulling away, and these guys up front are still pulling away. Keep on pushing. Hello, White Wolf. Long time no see. How you been keeping? I might just get the hang of this car by the end of tonight. Oh, it's M33 going a little bit deep there. Trigger's got through, but I'm too far back to be able to do anything about that. Ah, he's off again. Just straightened him up as he came on there. Right, now to try and get on the back of Trigger. He's 1.5 down the road. He's got Rick just ahead of him. find him come out of a corner quicker, but only by a tiniest margin. That 5 at 6, last one. Is there anything we can do to stay with trigger? Got R8 just down the road and a few other cars, so anything could happen yet. On the inside. So, trigger's behind and catching. Rick is up front and pulling away. That is not the combination that we want at all. Oh, I've gone too deep. Wow, Hattle lad. Ollie and Wheels Racing. You 1, 2, 3. We'll have a look and see the rest, but oh boy, that was hard. This car is hard work. It's not easy. I did say who was going to be able to master this car, and it is not an easy car to race. Oh dear. Jake saying that was some brilliant defence by Rita. Rita is brilliant at defending. She really is good. Really good at defending. Right, we've got 1 minute and 8 seconds to run before we are done. Just move my fan over a little bit, it's getting awfully warm. Want to change my seat at some point for one that's got fans in. I've seen one. I love the idea. Really do love the idea. Gets very light hot in here. R8, my first time driving it. Wow, there's some people that are definitely coming to terms with it. And Rita had definitely had a better race in that, and I need to. Well, my problem is getting past people. The only way I could get past was trying to find a way through when the door was open, and just kept touching the back of them and pushing them wide. So I apologise to those of you that I did bump, and yeah, I really like it. Rotates very well. Rick, just watch the back end when we get to the Red Bull Ring, because that one apparently is the test. This one is an interesting. We're off to Maggiore, the next one, with hairpins, traction and consistency. You need to keep really consistent over the 6 laps, we are told. So we'll have to see how we are going. Wolf, I am well, thank you. Don't know who you're talking to, but I am well. Hope you are too. Yeah, right, let's see. Matt Hatter was your winner with a 2 minutes .665. Ollie with a 2 minute .633 in second. And Wills with the fastest lap, a 2 minutes .389. Really tight at the top. And even Danny C with a 2 minutes .545. All of them really close there. Just sort of, well, just under 0.3 of a second between those guys for the fastest lap. 1.2 on the line between Matt Hatter and Ollie. And then Wills 4.7 back, 7 seconds back for Danny. But then we got Dong, Rita, having a wicked battle with Alien Swift. Just 0.4 of a second between those two on the line. Gr.x in 8th, David 9th, Rasterick in 10th. I got 11th, just ahead of Trigger after he made that mistake. M33 13th, M2 Coops in 14th, Nixie 15th, and Port Pie back down there in 16th, unfortunately. Top 3, Manhattan, Ollie, and Wheels Racing for that one. Right, we are off to Largo Maggiore GP course, which I think is just the main course. So I'm just going to go full course for this one. And let's go late morning, that'll be fine. Let's set that up and we'll see how we go. We've still got 16 runners in the room at the moment. So really busy stream this evening, which is lovely to see. And let me just save that one away. And come on, hurry up. Come on, machine. I don't know why my machine is going so slow at the moment. Oh, let's just get rid of that. Don't need that on. Come on, get rid of that. Thank you very much. Sorry, little bits of admin going on here. So there we go. Right, I am going to say it again. We've got 24 people watching, and I think we've got 19 likes on the video. There are 5 of you out there. If I am not mistaken, please hit that like button for this one. I will be very grateful. Rasterick likes the way that it responds on the accelerator. Ollie says Super Coast Racing between the top 4. Definitely was. And Nelson there, where is the link for donate? I'm not doing a charity one, so there's no link for a charity. If you're on about the My Road to Streaming, that's basically just my Google ads revenue. If you do want to contribute, and nobody ever has to contribute on this one, it's much appreciated when you guys do, but I don't expect or ask for anything. But if you are going to do anything, you can do a super chat, but please do gifted memberships. A gifted membership means that you will benefit other people. They will get a membership for a month off the back of your donation, whereas a super chat just goes straight to the streamers. If you are ever wanting to reward a streamer, guys, always, in my opinion, consider doing a gifted membership rather than a super chat, because a super chat just goes to the streamer, whereas gifted memberships, you help other people, and it's really nice. White Wolf, favourite track, and can't join. It's busy tonight, my friend. It is a busy one. We are 16 runners. The first time in a while that I've had people that have been waiting to race. So unfortunately, that is just the way that it goes, unfortunately. But in this one, I'm just going to let people know when we're going to go. The qualifier for this is going to be at 20 past. So just under 3 minutes. Just under 3 minutes for this one. A lot of people love this single mate racing that we do on a Friday sometimes. Most of the time we're doing the randomized lobbies and stuff like that. And then on a Friday, sometimes we'll do games, sometimes we'll do decades, sometimes we'll pick a manufacturer. Tonight I've just gone for the one car, and this one just really seems to appeal to a lot of people. So at the moment in the room, we've got Ollie and Wheels Racing, Mad Hatter, Danny C, David, Gr.x, Alien Swift, Swifty's in, Kuznetsov, which is Dong, Rasterick, Rita, Trigger, Port Pie, M33, Nixie, and M2 Co-ops. I'm just going to tick in. So a busy one. I do not expect to do well around here. This is not a track that I know very well. So I'm going to struggle. Oh boy, am I going to struggle here. And we are in with some really good competition in here. Don't really know who to tell you to look out for, but certainly David, Gr.x, Alien Swift, Ollie, quick racers. I think we've lost. We've still got Ollie, Wheels Racing, obviously, Mad Hatter and Danny C, also quick. And I think there's some very quick people in here. Very quick people indeed. We just go on board with Ollie now. Let's just go on this view, I think. We'll put some details on. And we just got just under a minute to run. But you'll see we've got to come down this hill. This is almost you come over the top and you've just got to pick this turn in and hope that it sticks. On some of the tracks we go round to the right there, but this one we carry on down over the start finish line. We'll see if we can get most of Ollie's lap in. Brakes hard on the brakes into this left-hander. It then sweeps round for a right that goes on forever and ever and ever. And then you sweep across to the right, and then you've got to pick your line through this one for the left-hander. Some people will go all the way across that, some of them won't. Then you've got to get back over to the left to get turned into here, and then it's down the hill. When you get down to the bottom of the hill, you're sort of looking for that white patch on the left-hand side, but then it's all about getting the power on through this right-hander and going up the top. And Ollie there proving me wrong, braking a lot later than I thought. You're going to see some people over onto the little Astro bit on the left-hand side there. I will be there, you have no doubt. And then this is one of the best little complexes in Gran Turismo here. You can hook up the inside of these if you're careful. You can jump all the way across this one as Ollie's doing, and it throws you out to the right-hand side. Jump that sausage sometimes, and then you've got to be really careful through here so that you don't wind up in that wall. Over the top, and then you're watching for the braking zone on the left-hand side. Some people will brake on the flag board there, and then you can chop the inside of this one, but you've got to be careful it doesn't upset the car, otherwise you're in the gravel. Then it's up the hill and then around to the left and to finish off the lap. We haven't got time to do all of that, but it is a banger of a track, this one. It's really, really, really good. Quite a long lap, this one. Lots and lots going on. Technical, hairpins, long sections. Should suit this car beautifully. The AI said for this one, hairpins, traction and consistency over 6 laps is what you need. Jake says, this and the next track hoping to have good race. Did 87 laps here on GVG and 93 at Red Bull. Wow, let's see how he goes. Ollie's saying, lovely commentary on my lap. Mitch, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite watch it to the end. And White Wolf finally got your sim rig, and I beat you in. I got my sim rig finally, then I beat you in GT7. Don't know what that's about. Don't know what that's about. That might be talking to somebody else, maybe. Right. Like I said, not a track I know overly well. Right, this is the outlap, but I'm going to follow these cars to see what I can learn. No, I'm not braking. Oh, there's a grey patch on the bottom there where they're braking. Don't want to go too deep into that one. Right, we will need to make some space in a minute, but so I just want to watch these guys. Whoa! Done it again. Got in the way. Let's just let them go. Out to the right-hand side. Not sure about the sausage through there. I bet Matt Mikey was screaming at me, Mitchell, don't do the sausage. Avoid the sausage. The bacon's fine, but leave the sausage alone. Is that 1 egg or 2? Fried, scrambled, or poached? Or Nixie? I did say that somebody would be in the gravel there. So that will be probably the first of many, and then I put it into the wall. That's going to let Nixie through. That's going to slow me down badly. I need to find some space now. So I'm just going to let... looks like we've lost Rasta Rick for some reason. Right, hopefully Nixie's far enough ahead. Let's go, let's go, let's go. can do. Most of the times I've done this track, I've done it in the GL4, so I'm going to have to adjust my braking points, as in one of the ones I was watching there was the photographer, and that was way too deep. Down the hill. Again, I think the guys are braking a lot later than me into this one. I might have a slight technical problem come up. Bear with me a second. Right, is the stream still running? Yes, it is. Rasta Rick has lost connection. Fortunately, it is too late to join now. We are running. So, Rick, if I was you, I would do a... Well, is yours an internet issue again, or just a PS5, PS4 issue? If it's a PS issue, do a reboot and come and join us for the next one. Assuming that you can get in the room. PS5 issue. See if I can do a reboot and get back in, mate. I have a funny feeling that I am not going to get a lap in here. I've got to really concentrate, guys. I've got my work cut out here. I've got to get round and then up one flyer, else I'm going to be in trouble. Hey again. Right. 28 seconds. Still got a fair way to go yet. I'm not going to do this. I'm out. I'm out again. Ugh. This is a problem with streaming. I had a technical problem on my laptop which I had to have a look at, and now I am not going to be able to set a qualifying time again. This is my outlap. Oh no, 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 no. Somebody doesn't like me today. No, look at this. No time set. No time set. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble, my friends. We are going to be starting dead last. Time to practice coming through the pack, I think. I think it's going to be time to practice going through the pack. Right, I'm just checking my laptop at the moment, guys, to make sure that everything's okay. I just had a number of errors that have come up on YouTube. It looks okay on my phone, so I think we're all good streaming. So, yeah, all good at the minute, it looks like. Guys, if you haven't already, please smack that like button. I'm going to remind people tonight, I'd love to get back up towards 50. Normally get a couple of hundred people watching these streams, so unfortunately we only normally get about 20 likes, so about 10%, I think, if my maths is right. It would be lovely to get that up a little bit higher. Right, 30 seconds to run. At the moment, I don't know how things are standing. Oh, there we go. Mad Hatter is a 1:55.9. Ollie's half a second back. And then Alien Swift is 0.9 back, with Danny right on his tail, and D-Lock's not far off. David 1.7 back. Dong is still running, as is Trigger, so they could move themselves up a little bit, as is Rita and Port Pie. So we'll see how this one goes. William couldn't get a lap in, and Ollie's confirming the stream is all good his end. So we are going to have Mad Hatter and Ollie are going to be leading us away in this one on row 1. Row number 2 will be Alien Swift and Danny C. Row number 3, Gr.x and David. Row number 4 is going to be Dong and M33, followed by Trigger and N2 Coops. Nixie and Willsby will be on row 6. Behind them will be myself and Rita with Pork Pie off the back. And we've got Lewis Hamilton in the room, my friends. Unfortunately, not the Lewis Hamilton. Otherwise, I would be absolutely bricking it right now. There we go. RL9010, thank you for the like, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for jumping in and saying hello. Always a welcome, friendly face. I appreciate that. And again, I haven't had any videos, notifications. I've got to find out why I don't get notifications on your streams. There's got to be a reason for it. Right, traction control is on 1. We'll get the radar on. We are 5 lights at Maggiore and we are go. We've got a better start than Nixie there. We've got Mad Hatters pulling over to one side just to coming through from the back, I think. Right, let's just go around the outside of these guys. Let's not take anybody out. Oh, David's going around. Oh, it's a bumpy. Oh, I've just been taken out too. Oh. Wow. Not quite sure what happened there, but I got massively taken out. Whoever just clobbered me really ought to be waiting, but they haven't. Ice here. I think a Stewart's inquiry might be coming up. Wheels is off the back as well. There could be some fun games going on in this one. We've got well and truly smacked in the side there. Wheels will catch up, I have no doubt. Ooh, that's a mistake of my own making. I'm almost to the point where I might even jump out of this one and just commentate, because I'm so far behind and there's no way I can get into this one. I think I am going to commentate this. Yeah. There's no point me running around and you just watching me going around, languishing at the back. That is no fun for you guys watching. So I'm going to do my usual where I allow myself to jump out and we will go and spectate. Let's put some information up on. That's a shame. I was looking forward to doing that one, yeah, got crashed out in that one. So Gr.x is up front at the moment by 0.7.8 of a second. Alien Swift is in second. Danny C finds himself in third at the moment. These three out front for the minute. M33 is some 3 seconds back. Oh, he just loses the back end slightly there. M2 Coops looking like he might have found a way through there, but couldn't quite. M33 just gathering up the back end of that one, but Coops is now 0.7 behind, and Rita is just 0.5 behind as well. She's going well, and she's got Mad Hatter right on her back bumper. But you can see from Rita back, there is a queue of traffic behind. David, Ollie, Trigger, a whole load of people are involved with this one. It looks like Ollie's taking a look up the inside of David. Rita takes a more defensive line. She's taking the defensive line in here. Ollie trying to go around the outside. David looking for a way up the inside. Rita looks like a complete bottleneck in this one, and David just tries to find a way through up the inside, but he can't do it. Rita gets in front, closes the door. So it is Rita in 7th, David in 8th, Ollie 9th, and Trigger 10th. And this is proving to be a right battle. What? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars involved with this one at the moment. We've got a good little battle going on out front as well. Oh, Ollie just getting into the back of David. It's all good. David managed to get that rotated, but that's Ollie saying, come on, David, let's get a move on. We need to catch these guys up front. Talking about up front, we have got Gr.x is now 0.7 ahead of Alien Swift, and he has got Daddy C right tucked up behind him. These guys looking very, very, very neat and tidy. And you can see in the background that there is quite a gap back to M33 that is now 5 seconds behind these top 3 that are really, really, really going well. Alien Swifty's car just moving around a little bit there under acceleration, and you can see the rest coming through behind. It is the battle behind that is incredible. Oh, Danny gets it wrong. Big old slide there, but he's gathered it up, but that has let Swifty through. Danny's fighting back though. He's got the inside. Looked like a big slide into that corner from the camera angle. Maybe it was just a camera angle, I'm not quite sure, but Alien Swift couldn't get through. Danny all over the curbs, so we know that this Audi is not good across the high curbs. Alien Swift all over the back of Danny C at the moment. Danny is soaking up the pressure. Danny taking the tighter line. Alien Swift on the inner line. Whoa, they do have a little bit of a touch through that corner. Danny again getting it really, really loose on the curb. And I think actually Alien Swift might have actually kept him going in a straight line there. I think that Danny might have potentially just got away with that one. Danny all over the curbs. He's really risking the curbs. And oh, Alien Swift gets it a little bit sideways over the sausage there. And Danny finds his way back through. What a battle between these two. A little bit further back though, we have got Mad Hatter is ahead of this chasing pack. He's now 0.6 ahead of M33, but M33 has got Coops all over the back of him. All over the back of him. And Rita's right in there too, with David on her back bumper, and Ollie is still in the mix. Just a little bit further off the back of them is Dong and Trigger. This is an absolutely monumental battle in the middle of the field, where really it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, even 7 cars if Dong and Trigger can close up just a tiny little bit. Ollie again using all of the track and more, trying to find a way through David. David's using all the track and more, kicking up dust in Ollie's face, saying, "You're not coming through here, mate. I am going to be keeping on the back of Rita." Rita making a move now on M33. Can she get that one done? She is going to have the inside for this corner. I think she's got that done. She's going to be late on the brakes. M33's got... Oh, M33 went deep. And I think that compromised Rita just a little bit there, and found that Coops was finding a way through, and David as well. So the tighter line, M33 managing to get a move done around the outside. All 3 wide into there. It's not going to be good. Oh, Rita gets a little bit of a tap on the backside there. It's very, very, very tight with these 6 racers. Very, very tight indeed. Real side-by-side action through there. And Rita going around the outside of Trigger. Trigger holding the inside of the curb. He needs to be careful because we know what these curbs are like. Rita and Trigger still side-by-side. Rita is going to have the inside for this one. Trigger tucks in behind. He's seeing how difficult it is to go side-by-side with these corners. Oh, Rita puts a wheel in the dirt there, and Trigger is going to punish her for that. That was an unforced error. Unfortunately, Trigger punishes Rita. Through he goes. Now, just a little bit further up the road, we have got Mad Hatter is 4 seconds ahead of M33, but there is nothing between M33, Ollie, Coops, David and Dong. David and Dong are going to this. Coops gets it out into the gravel now. That is going to slow him up badly. David goes through, but Dong can't quite manage it. M33 just holding off Ollie at the moment. I think Ollie's going to find his way through into this little section at the back. He's got his car beautifully lined up. M33 just tries to shut the door, but Ollie was far enough alongside. Unfortunately, M33 now hung out on the outside. I thought David was going to get through as well there, but he couldn't quite get that one done. I thought M33 was going to get hung out to dry. David looking for another run up the inside. He's got a beautiful line through there. Surely this must be job done now. David's going to have the inside into this corner. Yes, I think M33 is going to have to concede that one and drop in behind. Oh, he jumps all over the curbs to try and get a nice exit. He's still with David. Ollie just running away up front now. He's got some clear air. He's going to be chasing after the front runners, but he's got a lot of work to do. M33 going up the inside, goes a bit deep. David gets the underswap, the old switcheroo in play there. M33 just going past for a moment, and then David under nice control, going up the inside on the exit of the corner, but he gets a big slide into that one. M33 will have seen that. Dong is enjoying this. He's back into the mix on this one. Let's just join the front runners for the moment. It is Gr.x, who is now 3 seconds down the road. He's going so well out front in a class of his own in this particular race. Danny C and Swifty are still locked in battle, just 0.3 behind them. We saw that they were changing places earlier on. Once again, Danny with a beautiful line through there. Both of them putting a wheel in the dirt, sending the dust up, and Mad Hatter trying desperately hard to close up as well. Mad Hatter is 1.9 behind, and then Ollie is a full 5 seconds back. I don't know how quickly Ollie is going to be able to chase. He is pushing very, very, very hard, but as you can see, Mad Hatter is too. Mad Hatter's already shown that he's a quick racer in this car, but he's still throwing up grass and gravel on all of the corners as he just tries to close up, but it is still 2 seconds to Alien Swift. Alien Swift 4.4 of a second behind Danny C now. So Danny has managed to gap Swifty by a fraction, and Gr.x now 2.7 ahead. No penalties for these guys. All very, very clean. We are on the last lap. Just a little bit further back, we can resume this wonderful little battle that has been going on all the way through here. Mad Hatter is clear. Ollie is also clear. David has got a 1 second gap, and then it's Dong has got one back to Coops, who's 0.4 to Rita, 0.4 to Trigger, and then 6.4 back to M33. So M33 must have had an incident somewhere. M33 pushing hard though. Rita, Coops all over the back of her. Trigger off the road as well. These guys are not listening to me with regards to the curbs. They are really pushing it, trying very, 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 very hard to get the better of them. Coops not giving Rita an awful lot of room there. I think Rita was having to fight for a bit of track space there. She tucks in behind Coops, and Trigger's now right on the back. Is there any way through for her? Let's just dive up front so we're not missing too much action. It is Gr.x who is out front, and he's just got the last few corners to go. He's going to go up the hill. He's keeping it beautifully, beautiful lines, keeping it beautifully smooth. Danny C now 0.6 ahead of Swifty. So Swifty's fallen back just a tiny little bit, but he's still pushing really, really hard. And Mad Hatter is only a second off this little group. So we could quite easily go for a 3-car battle for the podium places. But I think it is going to be Gr.x that is going to bring this home for the win. Some 2 seconds ahead of the rest. He's just got one left-hand corner to go. He's going to sweep down the hill, and he will then see the finishing line in front of us, and he's going to come across the line to take a wonderful, well-earned first place. Danny C is going to get it. Oh, Alien Swift loses it and gives that place to Mad Hatter. Ollie is going to come across in 5th. David in 6th. He's pleased with that. Dong is in 7th, just behind. Coops is just ahead of Trigger. M33 FBY is going to be in 10th. We have got a yellow flag thrown, which is a bit of a shame for these guys that were further back. Rita looks like she might have had a bit of an incident. She's going to retire to the pits, or she's not a happy lady. Pork Pie in 12th. Jake, annoyed with myself there, just kept dropping pace. And Rita in the pits. Wheels Racing is going to come across in 13th. And Nixie is going to be back in 14th. Unfortunately, we did get a yellow flag situation on the line there. But I hope it didn't affect the outcome at all further up. There's some wonderful battles all the way through this race in this one. Jake, brilliant race, but just kept dropping pace. Hatter, finger slipped at the start, made for a good chase. And Ollie got punted on the first corner. I got taken out too in that one. I will be saving a replay, and I am going to have a look at that because I'm not going to call it at the moment, obviously. I need to look at the replay and see what happened. But we did get a big old bash in the side of the car, and a little bit disappointed that nobody waited. And I think Ollie's saying he got punted in the first corner as well, but I don't know if people are waiting. We might have to have a look and see whether we need to start applying some rules here. We will have to see. Dong saying sorry for diving. Lap 2, turn 1. He overplayed himself against Rita. But, yeah, I'm going to have a nose at that one. So we need to cool it a little bit, guys, as we go into the next couple of races. The Red Bull Ring and Troll Mountain Reverse. Big corners in this one. We need to be a little bit careful. Gr.x was your winner out front, a 157.044. 1.9 ahead of Danny C in the end, who did manage to gap Mad Hatter by a couple of seconds. Danny C getting a 156.751. Mad Hatter with a 1 second penalty. That would have hurt, but he did get the fastest lap, a 155.947. Very, very quick fastest lap as well for Mad Hatter. So a small consolation prize, and he does get the last step on the podium. Just off it was Alien Swift, who dropped it on the final straight there. Not quite sure what happened there, and threw the yellow flag. Behind him, Ollie in 5th, David 6th, Dong 7th, Coops in 8th, Trigger 9th, M33 FDY in 10th, Port Pie 11th. Rita was struggling in there at the end in 12th. I think maybe something might have happened. Wheels Racing in 13th, Nick C 14th, and I was a DNF on that one after getting clobbered and then deciding to spectate rather than you watching me going around on my own, which is boring. Gr.x, Danny C and Mad Hatter, you're 1, 2, 3 for that one. Right, we are off to, as I said, the Red Bull Ring for this one. Let me just get that one sorted out for you. And we will get going. I am not doing anything with that. I was tempted to throw a wet weather one, but there's been some great racing in this one. So, yeah, all good. Just going to remind everybody, and we are going to get the qualifier for this one is going to be at 10 to the hour. So we've still got a couple of races to run. We've got this one, and then we've got Troll Mountain Reverse. And if we've still got a lot of people in the room, and we've got 16 at the moment, I may well be inclined to do a Nordschleifer run in this car. And, well, we'll just see how we go. Oh, Jake hit the handbrake when he put the controller down. Oh, it cost you a place, my friend. It did cost you a place. It didn't look like a deliberate spin because you went straight off into the wall. So... or David got ran through by M33. Turn 2 caused the carnage. We'll see how we go. Right, so we got 3 minutes to go. We still got 16 runners in this one. Ollie and Wheels Racing, Mad Hatter, Danny C, David and Gr.x, myself and Dong, Rita and Trigger, M33. We got Lewis Hamilton has joined us now. M2 Coops, Port Pie and Nixie are not in a car at the moment. So we'll see how we go. Port Pie and Nixie racing in this one. We've got a couple of minutes. If not, I might ask. Port Pie is in. Nixie hopefully will tick in just a moment, and we'll be all good. There we go. Is in. So we've got everybody's in the 2019 car. And so we are one make, as in one car. We're all in the same car tonight. It's made for some great racing. All about the driver skills in this one. We've got a couple of minutes and then we will get going. So this one, AI said to me, a challenge to keep the rear end in check. because there are some really fast, tight corners in this one, and we could well see some people drop in the back end of the car for this one. Could be quite interesting. Could be very, very, very interesting indeed. Right, just under a minute, and then we will be going. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. So we're going for the same. We'll be going for the quali, and then a 6-lap race. It's a shame that Mikey, I chose the wrong Friday. Unfortunately, he couldn't race with us this evening, but he absolutely adores this car, and hopefully we're all getting used to it. Maybe we might see a few more of these out there. We will see. Right. Thank you also for everybody that is answering my poll. At the moment, we are 52% prefer this to the usual design. 9% like the old one, and 39% are saying drop the AI images. There is a reason why I use the AI images, incidentally. I use the AI images for this because I try and pick a car that we'll be racing that evening, so it puts into context. But of course, I can't get a image from the game until we've run it, which means chicken and egg situation. But then when I do my long form videos, like for the World Circuit races and stuff like that, then I do use an image from the game. So although I put it in there about not using an AI, it isn't something I am intending to stop doing. I'm going to use one for one and one for the other. And then I did consult AI, and they've analysed my thumbnails and said it's perfectly fine to do what I'm doing. So, but I know there are people out there, if they see an AI generated thumbnail, it will not tick on the video. So again, that was one of the reasons why I was just interested to see how many people said, don't go that route. Personally, I really like them. I don't think they look out of place. So, there we go. I'd still enjoy getting people's feedback and seeing what people think. So thank you everybody for that's contributed in the poll. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to need to find some space. Trying to find space is hard in this one. Mad Hatter will be quicker than me, so I'll follow Mad Hatter, I think. I can't keep hanging back. Got to go for it at some point. Thank you, appreciate that. Can't see who just said that, but I just did read the comment. Warrior, thank you very much. And good evening to you, my friend. Yeah, I think they're in context, and I think that's the difference. I haven't just gone up to AI and said, oh, can you create me an image for this? It's always, can you create me an image based on this and this and this and this and this, to keep it in keeping. It's like tonight, I asked it to do me an R8, Audi R8. Now, if I put like a BMW M6 or something on there, or a super formula car or something, then I could sort of understand. There we go. Right, let's get on with this. No worries, Warrior, that's fine. Oh, you've been in hospital. I've got a half-second penalty. Oh, I hope you're okay. Lots of people in hospital at the moment. Oh, I'm in trouble again here. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right, M33's got 1 second penalty. I've got a half-second penalty. We're going to be starting at the... I've started towards the back of the grid on every single race tonight. What is going on? Well, I know what's going on. I'm trying to stream and look at the chat, and I'm not very good at it. Streaming and racing at the same time. I love it, even though I'm not very good. I'm trying to get better. Honest engine. I promise. Just not very good at it. Right, let's serve this penalty, see if we can get back. Got another one. Oh, Lewis. Oh, no. That's binned it. Why is Lewis going so slow on the racing line? That's done me in. It was either throw it off the track or rear end him. Not my night tonight, is it? Absolutely not my night tonight. I cannot get a break. Goes like that sometimes. It goes like that. We're going to be coming back through from the back again. Got a few still running. Lewis, M33, Deluxe and Rita. Nixie, Swifty, Coops and David, and the top two. So who will triumph on the top of the grid? First place in this one. Could be Wheels, could be Danny, could be Ollie. It can't be Ollie, he's finished. Danny C is leading at the moment. Is there anything that Wheels can do? A 130.097 they're looking to beat. Wheels could do it, David could do it, Coops could do it. Wheels cannot do it. He misses out by 28 thousandths of a second. Oh, how close was that? Danny holds on. Could David and Coops do anything? Alien Swift is in there as well. He could do something. What can Swifty do? He's got a lot of places to make up. He's running in 9th at the moment. We've got people taking penalties on the racing line, Jake. Come on, guys. We know the rules. We know the rules. Shouldn't really need to remind people of this, but there we go. Right, it is going to be Danny C and Wheels that are going to lead us away. Danny C and Wheels so close, but Danny C won that one out, so Wheels got any work to do. Ollie and David are right tight behind, so they are going to be on row 2, and Ollie will want to mix it with Wheels, I have no doubt. David has been on it all night long. Coops and Mad Hatter are going well. Coops has had a good run, but Mad Hatter is out of position, I think, because Mad Hatter has been on it all night as well. So expect Mad Hatter to come through. Then we've got Trigger and Dong in 7th and 8th. Swifty out of place, as you see. He couldn't get a lap together there. He's in 9th. M33 is in 10th. Port Pie 11th. Nixie 12th. I'm down in 13th. Hamilton, I know, is quicker than that in 14th. Gr.x is also quick. He's way out of position in 15th. And Rita in 16th is quick too. So we have got ourselves a topsy-turvy grid for this one. I mean, really topsy-turvy. Going to be interesting on this one. There are overtaking opportunities. You've got penalties to worry about in this one. So do you go for the moves? Do you wait until somebody in front gets a penalty? Oh, we shall see. We shall see. Right, let's have a look at this one. 13th we are in. Right the way down the back of the order. We've got a lot to do on this one. An awful lot to do. We are 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. The sun is out at the Red Bull Ring and we are away and we are racing. Right, we've got a reasonably decent reaction to that one. Better than I normally have. But, oh, let's just not run into the back of people. Whoa, we got some bumps and grinds going on. Got a couple of our second penalties in front already. Got one now. I do hate the penalty area on this track. I really wish they did it on this straight. Where it is, people come off. It's just no time before you're going into that last corner. And then it's a penalty 1-2. Nothing you can do about it. It's just the way that it is. So well, I was going to bin it there. Once again, you see, I've served my penalty and now I'm going to get in the way of Gr.x. So, return the favour. Oh, that's going around. Really struggling in this one tonight, I tell you. Swifty, grab the replays. And if people have got in your way, send in some stewards' inquiries. It's the only way people are going to learn. I'm going to be checking my incident at Maggiore. Rita, she's right there. Jake, get it in into the Discord as a clip it, put it in as a stewards inquiry, and penalties will be handed out if people are if they're not racing properly. All of the replays are saved and shared. There's a reason why I've shared them. So if people do lose their temper and turn off, I'm not saying that's what you've done, but if people do lose it and turn off the PS5 so that they don't then get aggressive with other people, which is, in my mind, is the right and responsible thing to do, it does mean you can go back in, find the replay, have a little look at your race, and if you've been crashed out and people have not played by the rules, then you can submit that as a stewards inquiry in Discord. It will then get voted on, and if it's deemed that it was against the rules, people will get warnings. And I tell you now, we do 3 strikes and you're out. It's all in the rules. You'll get a warning, then you get a strike, then you get another strike, and then you'll be asked to leave if you cannot sort yourself out. Goes for me as much as anybody else, although it'd be a bit difficult for me to leave, but I'm probably even more worried about getting penalties and strikes than anybody else, if I'm honest. But Swifty, I mean, goes for everybody. You're going to need to put those inquiries out there, otherwise people will not learn. I believe I left enough space there. I think we're good. I want to try and get out to Port Pie. I haven't raced with him for such a long time. Let's see what we can do. 1.8 behind at the moment. 1 lap to catch him. Really, really brave on some of these corners. Hopefully we stayed in there. 1.1. Got it down to 0.8, we're in slip. The sun is out, it's a beautiful day here at the Red Bull Ring. What can we do? Can we take the Outlaws down? It's Outlaws versus PSR. Is there anything that we can do? Come on. Oh, well done, Tom. Oh, what's Ollie done now? What has Ollie done now? Poor Ollie. What is going on? I keep seeing all these things in the chat and thinking, oh no, something's going to kick off. And then I realise it's in jest. Right, Jake, as I said before, the video, the replay will be saved. You'll be able to find it after by looking at the search tags PSR, and you'll be able to clip and upload some of those. Jake, I came from 9th and was on Will's bumper. Trigger, I'm British, not used to driving in the sun. That's an excuse I've not heard in a long old while. Photo finish by the sound of things up the front. Well done, Wills. Good racing from Hattelad and Wills. Wow, could be one to watch. Red Bull Ring always gives brilliant races. It really, really does. Look at that for, oh yes, what a finish. Ollie with a 130.325 did get the win, but Mad Hatter 73 hundredths of a second away, a 130.302. Really, really close photo finish on the line. That one, what a race those two must have had. Coops on the podium in 3rd with a 131.448. David in 4th, Danny C 5th, Wills in 6th, Trigger 7th, D-Locks in 8th, Dong 9th, M33 back in 10th, Lewis Hamilton 11th, Outlaw Pork Pie got the better of me, couldn't quite get there, tried to find a way through but couldn't, and I think I might have just pushed him a little bit wide onto that corner as I've done all night with people. He got 12th, I got 13th, Nixie 14th, Rita 15th, and Alien Swift quitting out of that one after getting taken out or whatever. Ollie says, Jake, I saw it all, worth sending the clip in. Please do so. Please do so. Jake, I'm off to get it now because I'm not happy with that. Coop took the penalty, rammed straight back onto the racing line, nearly killed me, then sent me off into the last turn like his brakes didn't work at all. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, not good, not good. Matt Evo, hey Mitch. I did send email requesting info to join you guys after the quick race the other night. Yeah, I think you're in, aren't you, Evo? Matt, I think. Let me just double check. Pretty sure. Let me just do a PSN name search. Oh, no, I don't see you. Matt Evo. If I haven't set you up, then I haven't seen it. I'm not sure. If you're not in the Discord in green, then let me know and I'll sort it out. Obviously I want to try and get the last one done. So Ollie, Mad Hatter, and Coops was the winner for that one. I'm just going to get into the last one of the night, which is going to be Trial Mountain. And I want to get this one underway as soon as possible. Yeah, Matt, if I haven't, if you're not in Discord in green, then let me know. If you are not in green in Discord, let me know. Right, where are we? So let's just tick in for this one. And again, we're going to do 5-minute qualify and then the race. We are running a little bit behind time. 27 people watching at the moment. If you haven't, it was 30 just a moment ago. If you haven't already, please smack the like button for me. It will really, really make my day. And I'm not quite sure where we are at the moment because my laptop has all gone a bit wibbly wobbly and I can't quite see what is going on, and I need to get this one underway. So I want to try and start the qualifier for this one at 16 minutes past the hour. So just over a minute and a half we will be getting going. I think we're 15. We've got room for one more. If anybody out there is looking to race, we have got room for one more runner. Okay, let's got that back. No, I haven't. What's going on with this machine? I do think that my machine is finally losing the plot at the moment. Let's see, there we go. Right, where are we? So it is just under a minute to run. Attila, great racing tonight. Good to see you all again and have great racing. Thank you, Attila, for dropping in, my friend. Really, really appreciate you, and great racing. You've been on it tonight. Really enjoyed it. Really, really, really enjoyed it tonight. It's been a good one. So we have got a place free if there is anybody out there that wants to join us for the last couple of races. Little bit unfortunate in one or two of the races. I think there could be a few stewards' inquiries coming out. But hey, that's how we learn. That is how we all learn to race a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, a little bit more respectfully. And that's what I want to happen. Right, where are we? Come on. Just going to tick over and then we will get going. So in this one, let me just remind you, we've got Ollie, Wills, Danny C, David, Deluxe, myself, Dong is in, Rita's in, Trigger, M33, Lewis Hamilton, Nixie, Co-op and Wills. Tom, are you racing this one? I didn't see if he has said he isn't. Just see if he's racing. I'm ready to get this one underway. If not, we'll go. Just checking the chat to see if I've missed anything. I can't see anything. Okay, I think he's in. That is everybody in. So let's get this one underway. Right. So down to 15 runners now. Been a busy night. All grid most of the night this evening. It's been really, really busy. Really, really good. And but we have got a few incidents. You get a big grid, you're going to get incidents. Always the way. But if something is really unfair, then it needs to be reported. End of story. It is the only way that people will learn. Otherwise, they'll just keep doing it. And that goes for me as much as anybody else. Right, okay, long pit exit this one. Had a banging race with wheels around here last night in the GR4s, loved it. It's going to be a completely different kettle of fish in this car tonight. I don't expect to do well. In fact, I've raced really badly this evening. It's been a long week, very tired. As I imagine a lot of you have had long weeks and you're probably tired too. It's been a very, very long week. I'm looking forward to the weekend for a rest. The last 3 weekends have been full on. Hope you're doing something good this weekend, guys. Me, I'm hoping that we're going to be quiet, Joe and I. Hoping to go out for breakfast on Sunday morning for a treat. Otherwise, we both just need to chill. Got the builder in for the last couple of little bits next week. hopefully that utility room will be done and we can put it all behind us. A long time getting that finished. I love the track in this configuration. This is one of the very first daily races I ever did from memory, and I did enjoy it then. But like I said, I normally do this in the GR4 cars, or wheels in the wall there. Oh, he's picked up a 1 second penalty. Oh, William, what have you done? Okay, I've got to think about the braking points. We're not in a GR4 car now, Mitchell. Over the top. Right. Yeah, I need to brake a little bit before we do in the GR4s. There. This is a particularly quick race, quick lap, and a big old slide there as well. It's not going to help me at all. Oh, Will is in. I need to get him to register as well. To get another one in, we should do, shouldn't we? Oh, not good in the dirty air. Ollie, what are you doing to me? You're not supposed to do that to the host. That's just not respectful at all, is it? Oh, too deep there. That's blown it. That's blown it. God, he's gone 0.7 of a lap faster. There's a few others that are going to go quicker. That's not going to stay like that for long. People going faster than my 153.1. I thought that was a good lap at first. It's just needs to be quicker than that. Okay, marginally quicker, but not enough. Can't quite snatch it back with half a second. We did go a couple of tenths quicker. But Will can't beat me. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Respect. we'll get that up there and I'll open up a case for you. And I'll probably leave that to run until Monday so that people have got time over the weekend to have a nose. Right, let's see how we go. So, oh look, here we go. It's all changing now. We're back down. I only looked away for a moment and Danny C's gone top of the tree with a 151.996. The only one in the 151s at the moment. Wheels Racing is 0.276 off and Ollie 0.4. I am now 1 full second off the pace. D-Lock's behind me, very, very close, just 1/10 of a second back. A tenth and a bit behind is Will, and then David is a little bit further back as well. One of the things I do want to do very, 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 very quickly, because Will has been in here again. I'm just going to go, bear with a second. Good. To bear with me a second, guys. Just need to get this done. Right. Okay. Ollie, not sure, but was purple every sector. Wow. Really good. Yeah, Jake, don't worry about it. It will stay up there probably till Monday, because I'm probably not going to get mine done over the weekend. I'll probably do mine on Monday as well. If something was untoward, obviously I need to look at the replay and see if that is the case. But normally, so long as I usually say upload them within 24 hours, and then we normally have a quick turnaround. But on a Friday, I'm happy for it to happen Monday or over the weekend. So you do it when you can, my friend. But we do need to do this when things are a little bit unfair. Right, here we go. Danny C, Wheels and Ollie out front. 3 of the really quick racers in this car ahead of me. I've got my work cut out in this one. Had a ding-dong battle with Wheels last night, and I made one tiny little mistake, and he crucified me for it. Oh, it's all a bit horrible in the first few corners. Got to get my act together now. I'm way too cautious through the first few corners. I can see cars to the left and right of me, and it's like, oh, don't want to take people out. Now, we need to get on with this. Whoa, I've gone too deep. Why am I so nervous tonight? Just kept that out of the wall there. So different to the GR4 cars. I thought Will was off rejoining that. thought I was going to be okay. I couldn't see him in the mirrors or anywhere on the radar. Never mind, I'm going to carry on. Chase down Gr.x here. Hey Kanya, how you doing? I'm not sure that Dan's in this evening. I believe that he's out with family, having a family dinner, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. Gone too deep. That's a penalty, and a big one at that. Oh, problem is around here that penalty just compounds and compounds and compounds down the long straight. So there's no way I'm going to catch Gr.x now. That's game over. And Will's going to be on me too. Okay, Will's 3.5 behind, I don't need to pull over. Oh, but look how it's just reeling me in now. Gr.x has just disappeared. That's how much this hurts. Get a penalty. It's my own fault. I never cut that too fine. Said no way to catch Gr.x now. Or that leading group. I'm now fighting for 6th place. Unless there's a big old accident up front. Just finding this R8 is just getting unsettled over one of those corners in there, and it's just getting up and losing the grip. Won't give up, we'll keep trying. Eyes up front, could easily get a penalty, anything could happen. Though it looks pretty strung out at the moment. Just looking at the old track map. Brake a little bit earlier. That corner, 4.5 still. Will is 2 behind. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of me, all very much spread out. The Wills has got this one under control. Then Danny, Ollie and Gr.x are all in the mix together. D-Locks is 4 down the road. I just can't catch him. Just got light over that corner again. 4.5 to D-Locks now. 2.7 to Will. Is still maintaining that 4 seconds. Still going deep. Hello, James. Whoa. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Appreciate that. Get round. Oh, I'm in the wall. Seems to have just lost all grip on the front end of this car at the moment. D-Locks has now gone out to 5 seconds. I'm 3 to Will behind, but this little group up front is just too good for me. Will's, Danny, C and Ollie. Been up the front all the way through this tonight. That's a penalty. Just a half this time, but it's still going to manifest in a big old deficit to D-Locks. That's going to enable him to run away a little bit more, and Wills will be able to close up a little bit more. This is the final lap, so I just need to make sure I don't let Will close up too much on me. Run better with this one. It's not a bad car, but not my best GR3 car, I have to say. I'll leave it in Mikey's hands. D-Locks now 6 seconds down the road and Will 4 behind. That leading group absolutely on it. Danny C is chasing down Will's 4. The win. He's not giving up by any stretch of the imagination. And Ollie's right in there too. D-Locks now though far enough ahead of me, he can relax. 1 point looked like I might have managed to try and stay with him, but no chance. A, he was too quick, and B, the penalties have just crucified me. Cost me at least 3 or 4 seconds, I would say, in this. And on the last lap I get that corner better. It's 6 seconds down the road. By a long old way. Oh, not good. We needed to do better than that. We really, really did. Wheels Racing 3.8 ahead of Danny. He got a 1 second penalty. And then Ollie in third, 3.9 back. So only a couple of tenths on the line between Danny and Ollie for second and third. Ollie couldn't quite make it. And then 8 seconds back to D-Locks. And then 14 seconds back to me. And Rita got 6th. So Rita managed to get past Will in the end. To claim 6, so good run there. Right, let's just get into here. Right, let's get into here and see what we can do. Let's just save this away, and I can see that there's a little message in there about Discord that I will get to in a moment. Again, I am saving all of the replays and sharing them so that if anybody does need to do any stewards inquiries, they can. Mattia Evo says, I've managed to join Discord, thanks. We'll enjoy watching when I'm home in 10 days, we'll join for a race again. You're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Just drop in whenever you can. And I'll double check and make sure. I don't remember seeing anything, but I'll check my email. And the thing is, lots of different names. Sometimes it could well be in there under different name. But I did look under YouTube and I didn't see you in there. So that would indicate to me that I haven't got you listed. But we'll sort it out. If you're in Discord, we'll be able to get you sorted. Not a problem. Right, result, Wheels Racing. A 151.037 and the fastest lap. So a clean slate for Wheels, taking all of the honours. Danny C was a 1 second penalty back, 3.8 behind. Almost getting into the clutches of Ollie on the line with the penalty, but Ollie still in third. D-Lock's in fourth. I couldn't catch him. He ran away and in the end got further and further away. And the harder I tried, the worse it got. And so I got fifth. Rita sixth. Will in seventh. David in eighth. Coops in ninth. Dong 10th. Trigger 11th. Nixie in 12th. Pork Pie 13th. And M33 in 14th. Wheels, Danny and Ollie, you're 1, 2, 3. For now, I am going to do one last race. One last one of the night. This is going to be the Nordschleife 24-hour. Just one lap around here because time is getting on. Let's get this one underway. I've got somebody joining. I can't do it. Let's just try that one again. 24-hour, one lap. That's all good. We'll save the settings just in case. I'm changing. Why is it whenever I save it, it then works? And we'll just let everybody know that this is the last race tonight. The race will be starting at very, very promptly 43. It just gives me an opportunity to catch my breath. Dom, good night, my friend. Thank you for racing this evening. Trigger, I was the fastest of the drivers beginning with T. I will take that. Nice one. Nice, nice, nice. And James O'Shea, hello everyone. I'm new, at least this is the first live stream for me, I believe. Nice to meet you all. Welcome, welcome, James. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Really, really appreciate it. Ollie, thanks for the races, Mitch. Gonna have to miss this one as I am starving. Oh, come on, mate. You're young. You don't need food. Who needs food? Who needs food? Got a race. Come on, it's the last one of the night. Where are you? That's because he's frightened I'm going to beat him. Well, I'm going to claim a moral victory over Ollie in this one because he's bailed and I'm racing him. So there you go. Ollie, I beat you for the first one tonight. I beat you. I beat you. Now all I've got to do is get out there and beat Will. That's all I've got to do now is hop out there and beat Will. And then it will be, no, not Will, as in PSR Wheels Racing. Got to beat. And then I can say I've beaten the two youngsters. Right, here we go. Oh, hang on a minute. No. I'm going to start this before Ollie gets in. How quickly can I push the button? Big Five GT, welcome, welcome, welcome. What time is it here? It is 1:45 midnight. It is 1:45 midnight, my friend. I don't know where you are. I'm assuming you're in America by the sound of that, I would think. But yeah, we are 1:45 midnight over here. I'm just waiting for Ollie to rejoin, and he's going to do this one with a gurgly tummy. So if we go around here and suddenly you hear boom, boom, you'll know that his stomach's complaining. Should I go and block him out? I think I should, shouldn't I? Oh no, he's in. Oh no, he's in. Oh, you're in South Africa. An hour ahead of us. Ah, no worries, no worries. They've got a lot of South Africans in at the moment. Gamer Dan is South African. He's not actually in here today. Yeah, lots of people finding us from South Africa at the moment. Good to see, good to see, good to see. At the moment, I think we got a largely UK grid tonight. Good to see a few other flags being flown. Right, oh, Nixie. Have I done a quali? I think I have, haven't I? I've done a quali. We're not going to get a quali done. Oh, this will be interesting. I've messed up. Special friends here. Special friends. I don't know that I can start the race, can I? No, I can't. I've messed up, guys. Oh, well, we'll go for a qualifier. It will just give us a little bit of a warm-up. It will give us a bit of a warm-up. We won't get round. There's no way you can get round in 4 minutes. Ah, Sticky, I'll just let you run. It'll give me an opportunity just to have a couple of minutes around here. I've had a nightmare night already. It's been a long week, very long week. Ollie could have gone and get something to eat, couldn't he, and then come back. I bet he's just rushing downstairs now. He's raiding the fridge. What's he gone for? A nice cheese sandwich? Or a slice of cake? I'm hungry now. Ollie, what have you done to me? You've made me hungry. I have a feeling this is going to be a handful around here. I really do. Oh! Don't get on the curbs. That's just a lesson about staying off the curbs, guys. Ugh. I can't even get it on the track. Don't crash, it's a nightmare if you crash. That's that lesson. Stay off the curbs. Keep it on the black stuff. Keep it in the same direction. Oh, definitely overcooked it, mate. Definitely overcooked it. It's all that talk of food, isn't it? You know what it is? Ollie's gone for a cheese. A cheese toasty, and I've overcooked it. Burnt the cheese, or burnt the bread. What did you burn? The cheese or the bread? Bread. The cheese would be inside. The cheese would be fine, wouldn't it? Ugh. Got to watch these curbs. Especially like through there and here. Can't believe I didn't turn the quality on. Just so tired. That's my excuse. And I'm sticking to it. Oh, hard on the curbs again there. Oh, Rita's gone around. Oh, she just reversed it. Sorry, Rita. I wasn't quite expecting it to be reversing back across the track there. M33's gone round too. Right. In 1.5 minutes we're going to be going racing. And we'll put all of the knowledge that we just learned through the test. Reach is just saying, sorry, 3-point turn, not possible here. It's not when you've got other cars bearing down on you 200 mile an hour. Stay on, stay on, stay on. "30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Ollie, you better hurry up with that cheese sandwich, mate. Got 30 seconds to finish it." This is this bit of the track that always gets me. Right, here we go. Here we go. Ollie said, "I'm not making a sandwich. I'm gonna make noodles. I don't like noodles. No, I'm not hungry now. I don't like noodles." Right, okay. Let's see. We've got Ollie and Deluxe, Co-ops and Will, Stiggy and me, M33 and Wills, Nixie and David, Rita and Outlaw Pork Pie. Let's get this one underway. Last one of the night. This is it. This is the race. This is where it's all happening. This is where it's all going to happen. I'm going to have my best race of the night tonight. You watch. This is going to be the best one. I'm going to be brilliant around here. I'm going to be like a man possessed. Possessed by Ayrton Senna. You watch. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be great. Lining up in 6th. Nothing less than the first place will do. Of course, you've got to get through the first corner. First corner. Cars everywhere. Goodness me. A bit crazy. Got wheels all over the back of me. Oh, no. I completely missed my brake in there. I think we could safely say that Ayrton Senna decided to part of the building. I think it's been replaced by Noddy. Oh, actually, I'm told Noddy wasn't available. I got Big Ears in instead. Oh, apparently Big Ears decided that my racing was too crazy, so I've got Andy Pandy. Got Flower Pot Mena in the boot, and Weed is trying to explain what's going on. Oh dear, this isn't good. Nixie takes an early departure from this one. Alright, there's a whole bunch of cars. Come on, Weed, talk me through this one. I've got Oddie behind me. And we know we can't go through here flat. Tiny little lift. Okay, Weed, I'm doing what you're telling me. Andy Pandy, why have you got your eyes closed and crying? It's not that bad. Oh, Weed tells me he's really scared. He's seen how I've been racing all night. He just wants to go home. Oh, we've gone too deep. We're in the gravel. Weed gave me the wrong braking point there. Right, let's concentrate. No more silliness. Andy Pandy's gone to bed. We just decided that there's no point me having any help. So apparently I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. Rita. Tell that wasn't going to end well. Off the side of the road. Why have I just suddenly got the hang of this car after all night long? Oh, nearly dropped it. Okay, David is too quick. Even the slipstream's not really doing anything for me. I need to do a Jack Kobe at the end here. It's not going to happen. Oh, I forgot. No, we're going this way. Forgot which way. I followed David. Oh man alive, I followed David. Oh no, 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 no. Oh wow. I should have got fifth. Should have got fifth, but wow, considering we were so far back. Oh my word. David says, oopsie, you tricked me. You tricked me. I followed you. Oh, I wasn't thinking. And I knew we had to go straight. I absolutely knew we had to go straight. Because normally I'm the one that's sitting there saying to everybody, go straight on, go straight on. Oh man alive, how did I manage to do that? That was such a silly error on my part. And I could have had fifth, but I let Coops through. Oh guys, remember, if you are racing with us for the first time tonight and you want more of this, then please, 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 please consider jumping onto the Discord. Drop me an email, playstation_race@outlook.com, and get yourself registered for more of this. I am capturing names and things of everybody that is racing with us that aren't registered, giving people basically a taster session. If they like it, I hope that people will then race with us. Right, let me just save that one away. I think there could be some stewards inquiries coming over the weekend, but we will have a look and just see how people did in this one. God, boy, my thumbs, look at that. Red Raw. Absolutely going for it this evening. That was such a brilliant, brilliant race. Jack Cooper, I want some scrutinising on the first two corners. I was punted out. Oh, Jack, put a what's it in? I got in. Yeah, it was all over the place at the start there. Really not good. The result though: Wheels Racing in first with an 8:25.7. Ollie in second, Gr.x in third, Stiggy fourth, Coops in fifth. I got sixth. M33 in seventh, David in eighth, Will in ninth, Nixie 10th, Rita 11th, and Pork Pie in 12th. Winners: Wheels, Ollie, and Gr.x, the two 21-year-olds. Wheels and Ollie on the top row once again and going really, really well. Just want to say thank you to everybody for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for tonight. And I will be back on Monday. What I think I might do is I'm going to have a quick look at the replay of the start of that one, because I got absolutely minced into the first corner. And Coop is just saying, I want some scrutinising on the first two corners as he was punted out. Again, Cooper, Coops, if you register for PSR, then in the Discord there is a stewards channel where you can put up a video if you've been punted out and your race has been wrecked and somebody didn't wait, and that will then be checked over, and either we put it down as a learning experience or it will result in a warning. And what I normally do is the first warning, I normally just have a quiet chat with somebody on Discord and say, look, this isn't quite how we race. Can you please be careful? And very, very often people settle down and it's all good. But I tell you what, I struggled in this one a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Into this first corner, I thought I would be careful. I got Will in front of me and I thought, all right, let's just be careful. Looked out onto the right hand side, broke on the white line early. I just went a little bit deep and then it all just fired off. Cars all over the shop. Ollie went round, Coops went round. I mean, Coops mentioned it. Where is he? I mean, had a mare of a start into this one, so it was in third. Just came down into the corner. Not quite sure what happened. He got. I swear I often get caught there. And then there was just a Will, looks like he got into Coops, and then M33 seemed to get into him and turned him around as well. So it's all a bit very, very, very messy. I mean, I didn't help. I went deep, so I'm involved. Will got in. I think everybody did their own bit in there. Scrappy, messy first corner around here. It's another one of those reasons why a lot of people say, why don't you do rolling starts on some of these races? And I'm beginning to think on some tracks like the Nordschleife, when we do the Grand Prix track, that maybe it would make sense to do a rolling start just so that everybody can get through that corner. But yeah, it's a bit difficult. Yeah, Coops, I outbroke myself going into that corner. I outbroke myself, which didn't help. Yeah. But there were other things that were going off as well. I don't do engine swaps. Why have you given me an engine? I don't want an engine. Other things going off as well in that one. So, yeah, just not good. And I am the first to look at these. I look at these replays to try and learn and to see what has happened in races so that I can learn and see what I can do differently. Where was it? Maggiore, where I got into trouble. Again, this is probably me. I am the world's worst, especially when I'm streaming, because trying to stream and race and commentate is actually pretty happened. So again, a grid start close, and I got a good start. I was really up for this one, really looking forward to it. I've got the inside here, stayed out of trouble. And somebody went around there, and then unfortunately, well, what was all that about? I see. It's not deliberate. It's not deliberate. This is why you need to look at replays, guys. This is why this is really, really useful. This is why you look at replays, because I threw my toys out the pram and I thought I've just been taken out. Now we're on board with this car. Doesn't matter who it is, and we go into this one, and it's all good. He's got full rotation around. If I turn on the race information here. So I'm not going to put this one up, because what happens here is Ollie comes across to avoid Wills and David that are crashing in the front. So he comes across to get in behind Nixie, but Wills is now coming across in front of Nixie, catches Nixie, and Nixie's dead straight, but he now has come across. So how on earth that car has gone across when he's got the steering straight into me? I then get sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm completely off and absolutely nowhere to go, and Nixie carries on. So under our rules, Nixie would not. Well, if that was me and I was Nixie, I would have backed out and raced with myself now. But you know, it's hard. there was a decision. If it wasn't your fault, you don't wait. That's the way that a lot of people want to run it. And of course, you know, the wheels that was unfortunately sort of inadvertently caused that with the incident with David. He's off the back anyway. He's given the places back to everybody, and he's just into a recovery now. So yeah, I think that the takeaways from that was that the first one at the Nordschleife, I got caught out. I went a bit deep, and I went across a number of cars. There were then some that came behind. Chaos reigned supreme everywhere and that. It wasn't just me, there were other people as well. But you need to check your replays, because as you've just seen, sometimes there are other things that are going on, and that was not on Nexi, even though he was the one that punted me off. It was an incident that was happening on the right hand side of the track, and we're not professional racers. Things happened. William, you do not need to say sorry to everybody for that one. It's just one of those things. Nothing anybody could do. Say, as Coops is just saying, a racing incident for me. Nixie couldn't avoid it. Exactly. And it's just the way that it is. Absolutely the way that it is. But again, what I will just say is, this is why you check the replays before people start kicking off in chat and the like, because there's often other things that have happened. A lot of times, especially when you're in a respectful lobby like ours, TCSRL's, Hulky Racing, and a million other lobbies out there, people say, oh, they're dirty. They're very, very often not dirty. It is just that we're amateurs. We are trying to race on a sim, and things happen. And just check the replays. And for me, I'm going to hang my gloves up now. I'm not going to report that at all, because there's nothing to report. And I apologise to anybody that thought that I was going to do that. But we will see what happens with the others. Anyway, I am going to bid you a very, very, very good night. Have yourselves a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Have a great one. Have a smashing weekend. If I am going to be racing, I'm probably going to be recording a World Circuit race, because I've still got quite a few to do. But in the meantime, have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with some more randomized races, or maybe might throw in a couple of daily races. It depends what the daily races are. Plus, I've got more building work going on next week, and Joe's on holiday next week as well. So it may well be the week after that I am able to properly get into the daily races, but I will be getting back into them. So we'll see how we go next week. Anyway, have yourselves a great one, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you to everybody that has liked and subscribed this evening. Really appreciate it, and especially everybody that has raced with me. I couldn't do this without you, and to have a full lobby tonight was absolutely brilliant. Loved every minute of it, and I'll catch you all next week. For now, take care. Bye.